Thanks. If we could quieten down, then we can start with the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be...
A very difficult match to predict the outcome of. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
What a commitment to defending. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And he whips it in. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Nicely timed tackle. Decides to shoot. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, racing away here. And players waiting in the centre. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, I understand that there's been a change to the scoreline at the Kirklees Stadium, so let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. It's now 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Very quick thinking there. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, no stopping him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Wright has it. Lewis Gibson. And a fine tackle. Real chance. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Lewis Gibson. Wright has it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he find the net? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And a short corner, let's see. Dan Scar. Foiling his opponent completely. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Cutting it back. Opportunity. Without putting too fine a point on it, he really should have put that away.
Well, that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that. But it's a wasteful finish. Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And passing it well. Did well to win the ball back. That is how to apply the pressure. Dan Scar.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Giving the ball away. And a good-looking ball. Oh, the threat is there. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the problem not completely solved. Blocking it. Might really be able to trouble them here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And players waiting in the centre. Real chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And how about the short corner? Poor shot. Nicely timed tackle. Balimumba. Bundu. Options in the middle. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Into the box it goes. Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
So the referee blows his whistle for half-time. A tense contest so far, Stuart. What have you made of the visitors?
Well, after giving their attacking play the big build-up, they've let us down. They haven't quite been as fluid, the strikers haven't got the better of their markers, and they've just missed a couple of chances. But I'm still sure they'll score goals in the second half.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. He's going forward well here. Who can he pick out? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Not the best challenge, free kick. Dan Scar. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Oh, good vision. And running in behind. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, still an issue here. Real defensive resilience. Can they nudge in front? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
He's driven in the corner. Well, the danger is still there. And the keeper more than equal to it. Not away completely. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? So a throw in here. Gibson. In with a chance. Great movement. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Gibson. Right now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a change to the scoreline in the Huddersfield match. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yep, it's a second for Huddersfield Town. They're ahead by 2 now with 61 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Can he play it in? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And they have a... to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Dan Scar. Edwards. Right. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Bundu. Well, a really good run. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. This corner kick might help them. Time for a change then.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Well, I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Barnsley game. Alex, what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, another goal for Barnsley. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 73 minutes played. I'm really enjoying this one, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And make making sure there was no danger in the end. A foul, but advantage played. Mumba. Well, he's lost it. Gibson. Oh, he's through here. Going for the dink. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. 10 minutes to go. Lewis Gibson. Forshaw. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Could be dangerous. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Joe Edwards. Mumba. Oh, good vision. And a chance to whip it in here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Joe Edwards. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. This is looking threatening. Oh, he saved it well. Really good challenge. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Ryan Hardy. In behind for him to chase. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of us.
Anything you want, better start the chasing. Listen, cause you better live life and stop gazing. Go for where you want, no procrastinating. Why are you waiting? Every day you know you're tired of the same thing. Time now, wait, so what time you wasting? Life's gonna be only what you make it. Don't lose sight. You're wrong, only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight. No, you never stop. No, you never stop. Don't lose sight. You're wrong, only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight. No, you never stop. No, you never stop.
Get off the platform, get on the train. Left out the airport, get on the plane. Left off the sideline, get in the game. Don't make no excuse, go make your name. Hey, right now by your time, so make a play. You know, station a shine, go make the A. No read us a reverb, I no delay. No matter with the lazy bone, this is a feeling. Hey, check, 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 check. Listen what me say. No matter drop the button in a the relay. No tell me about tomorrow, deal with it today. Do it for yourself and not like success I give way. Hey, so tell me why you waiting? Why you waiting? Food I share out and a pot you scraping. Why you waiting? Tell me why you waiting? Gonna make no moves. I wonder why nobody narrates him.
Don't lose sight. You're wrong, only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight. No, you never stop. No, you never stop. Don't lose sight. You're wrong, only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight. No, you never stop. No, you never stop. Why you sleeping? Mama always say, watch the company you keeping. Reap what you sow, never reap what you're seeking. Word is the power, so you watch how you speaking.
Thank you all for joining. We're now ready for questions. Thank you for all your questions.
Run, here come the man.
The business end of this competition. A semi-final awaits them. Can they deliver? Can they handle the big occasion? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it's said that semi-finals are the best games to win and the worst to lose. And while the hosts are clear favourites, I still think this will be a great cup tie, full of individual battles, passion and a lot of skill.
A real opening now. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Being egged on by the crowd. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, in this 4-4-2, they haven't got a focal point up front, but they do have two wide players and a clever player at the top of the diamond in midfield. It will certainly be interesting to watch.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, he looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
Happy birthday to the coolest football player, Bodie Jeffries. Happy birthday from all your friends and family.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Jones. Went in strongly to win the ball. Into the advanced position. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Nil then. Stevens. Funso Ojo. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Teamwork and passing in evidence. He takes aim. Not out of the woods yet. And the move breaks down. And a throw-in it's going to be. How about the cross? Well, no way through. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, the attack looks promising. Decent-looking pass. Could be! Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance, perhaps, to add an additional goal for security. Well, I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Very quick thinking there.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Chance here. That was going in. Clark. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. And the keeper more than equal to the task. This corner could be useful to them. Played over. And efficient defending. That's useful play. In position. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
And he's through here. Determined defending. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a well-worked set piece. That touch to the side takes the ball out of the equation and opens up the target. Mind you, it still has to be an excellent strike. Well, I have to say, you can understand his frustration. This is going to be an edgy game now.
So back underway following the equaliser. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw in. Clark. A bit of running room now on the wing. And crossed in there. Well, the danger is still there. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And the whistle is sounded. So back underway here into the second half. Can he put them in front? Closing down well. A goal! Well, still a long way to go in this one, but could it be one foot in the final? If the celebrations are anything to go by, the fans believe that's the case.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, good save. And they will make the change now. Can someone get on the end of this? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Clark. Jones. Mitchell Clark. Read it superbly to take back possession. Jason Lowe. Well, no stopping him. Just the clearance that was needed. Determined defending. They're really pressing their opponents. Good use of advantage by the referee. This looks promising. Giving it a try. Just can't get it past him. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, could be. Oh, he's blocked it. And it might be. Oh, my goodness. He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
When you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Decent position. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And fine goalkeeping. So making the substitution now. Played over. And still dangerous. Firing it in. The save was a good one. It's still alive. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Funso Ojo. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Could be! Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Targets available, cross comes in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a time for calm on the ball. Funso Ojo. Plenty of support here. Another good tackle. And just 5 minutes remaining. And quick thinking defensively. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Funso Ojo. Gives it a go. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. And the flag does go up offside. Unable to keep the ball. And he's beaten him here. Determined defending. Delivering it. And the referee's whistle. The home fans are thrilled because they can now book their tickets for the final.
Well, it was such a dominant performance from start to finish. They dictated the tempo for large parts of the game and were absolute.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks for speaking to us.
Non ho voglia di impegnarmi in qualcosa, meglio non perdere tempo. Tu non puoi e fra 10.000 fiori avrai una rosa, ti farà solo del male. Ma se vuoi andremo al mare insieme, ti comprerò da bere e poi ti spezzerò il cuore, ma non dire che non ti avvisavo.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is... This to make it 1-0. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Chance to equalise here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defense. Firing it towards goal. Oh, he saved it well. And they need to get tighter here. A real opening now. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. A promising looking attack, but the referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here. The man of the moment. He scored 4 in his last. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16, just moments away. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, as you can see, that's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Berge. Effective challenge. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Berge. Benson Manuel with it. Foster. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. But nothing comes of it. Manuel. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Playing it short. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? So the corner played into the box. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. He can't hold on to it. Clears it away. Really closing him down. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, it came to nothing in the end. He's got to score! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
With the owner of the blue card registration,
Samuel Bastia.
DOM, please turn your lights off.
Went in strongly, decisively. Real chance. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Well, a struggle for Burnley to keep the ball. Dara O'Shea. Is this the moment? Oh, fine stop. Good tackle. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. A fine reading of the situation. Happy to take on the shot. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And space for them here on the flank. They couldn't maintain possession. And does well to keep it in play. Well, really effective pressure. Can they take it to the next level now? Could be dangerous. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
Burnley recovering possession well. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Wagner. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Burnley unable to hang on to the ball. It needs an accurate cross. Half-hearted clearance. And in the end, no damage done. Well, the managers will now deliver their... So back underway here into the second half. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Or getting the ball forward. But quick thinking defensively. Good use of advantage there. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Berge. Really good challenge. And cleared away. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. He's blocked it. Chance here. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And into the last 30 minutes now. Good looking cross. Well, it might still work out for them. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. What can he do with it now? And fine work from Burnley to win back possession. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Splendid defending. Gets in the way once more. Sound piece of defending. Targets available, cross comes in. And they deal with the threat this time. An example of how to press. Obafemi. Benson Manuel with it. Cullen. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. No-nonsense clearance. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, it looked as though it might... And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
And time for the change now. And a timely penalty save. Let's see about the delivery. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Well, not quite accurate enough.
Well, his movement was good, he attacked it well, but he just got underneath it.
And taking it away. Michael Obafemi. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Oh, fancy footwork. Fine cross into the middle. It might still be problematic. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Now in a more than decent position. Still alive. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Good piece of closing down. Wagner. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. That's excellent defending following the cross. And just... narrowly wide in the end. Here it is now, a substitution. High pressing at its best. Berge. Well, they couldn't keep it. Trying to open them up. And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. O'Shea. Wagner. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Roberts. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Dara O'Shea. Wagner. And given acres of space to attack here. Cross fired over. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to...
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thank you for answering the questions.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, you hear that? Over, smell the aroma. Them done dead a really long time when a ramp when a skinny couldn't wake from a coma. Listen, you hear that? Get fired in a war zone. Swing like gorillas in a mist. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in a jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Jungle. The jungle.
Our cameras on one man in wonderful form. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Disappointing that it's gone out of play. Trying to open up the defence. He just needs to remain icy cool. Surely. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. Who can they pick out? Clearing it away. Gun. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they...
This is it. A can't-miss game and a back... Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. Is this the moment? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! He's lost it. Adam May, and unable to keep possession. And it's played into the centre. Well, half-time coming up shortly, and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Has a go, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. It's a weighted pass. Oh, genuine chance. And the keeper there to deal with it. And he has options available. Takes aim. Well, not quite the result he would... Was it a great clearance? Wonderful chance! And the keeper more than equal to it. And a decent delivery. Well, it looked like a dangerous ball, but fisted away by the keeper. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek,